bowling ball, which will go and bounce off these cups, and these are elastics attached to these cups that were cut in half, and it bounces off and then it goes down this track, hits the dominoes, and it goes all the way around, and then the final dominoes knock the car, which goes down the ramp, knocks the inertia beads through this tube that we designed, and it goes into the cup. And then this is our pulley, so as the cup gets heavier, the other cup will actually rise up, and then this cup will pop the balloon, which will allow this little colorful ball to fall down the next ramp all the way into the can. And as it enters the can will roll down this ramp, hitting this block, which will hit the next block beside it, and the pendulum will move the block and knock this ball on our next freestanding ramp, which will move all the way down to these cups, and when it falls in, it's a lever, so the one side will go down and the other side will go up, which will create the next cup to fall on its side, because there's a string attached to it from the bottom. So then it will fall on its side, and the ice inside of it will fall into the cup, and as the water level rises in the cup, there's a small hole with a straw, and as the water level rises, it will water the flower we have there.
The purpose of our project is to get water in here to water the plants.
So for the grade 11 physics concepts, we used 3 of the units that are found in our Rube Goldberg. The first unit we used was forces. This can be seen when the ball is able to hit the dominoes, causing the dominoes to fall. It can also be seen here for the inertia beads, which we learned was because of Newton's first law, which causes the beads to fall down into the cup. The second unit is kinematics, and this can be seen when the car is able to accelerate and roll down the ramp, hitting the beads. And it is also seen here when the balloon is popped and then the ball is able to accelerate and roll down the ramp into the can. And then our third unit is waves and sound, in which you can see here we used a pendulum. And here when the block knocks the dominoes here, it is able to swing and hit the ball, and the ball is able to roll down.
Once the ball is blown over by the fan, it will change the gravitational potential energy that the ball has into kinetic energy when the ball starts to move. And then when the ball falls into the cups, it will hit these elastics, and then once it hit, it will switch elastic potential energy into kinetic energy once the ball bounces off. So once the dominoes start falling, it will switch the kinetic energy of the ball that hits it into sound energy, as the dominoes make a sound each time they hit each other. The inertia beads hitting the bottom of the cup will turn the gravitational potential energy that they have right now standing to sound energy when they hit the bottom of the cup and slam. And the last is once the block slides off, it will change thermal energy into kinetic energy, as once it slides off to hit the ball, it makes some resistance, and the resistance is turned into thermal energy.
So the simple machines that we used are found here in the car, which are the wheel and axle. The second one is the pulley, which we used here for the cups. And then the third one is the lever over here with the other 2 cups.
ball did not hit the dominoes because they were not placed properly.
So this trial didn't work because the car ended up coming off the track and falling into the pulley system. We have to add something here that will stop the car from falling into one of our cups, and also the string that is connecting the pulley wasn't on the track, so then the cups were not aligned and then it got messed up. So we have to fix that. We have to make sure the string is always on the track, and then we have to add something so that the car will stop, but making sure it will still hit the beads, so the beads will go in the cup.
So the beads went into the cup, but the cup didn't pop the balloon because the balloon wasn't blown up enough, and it actually was about to hit on the side, but then the beads stopped falling. So we need to blow up the balloon bigger next time and make sure that the cup goes straight down, because it actually also got stuck on the other cup. So on these cups, we cut the rims off so that they can pass by each other without getting stuck. The beads were falling into the cup, but we realized that the needle twice now hasn't been able to pop the balloon. So now we've thought of a new idea to actually insert another needle into the right side of the cup so that it will pop directly underneath it.
So this trial didn't work because when the cup went down, the ball got stuck behind the cup. What we're gonna do next trial is we are gonna put the balloon on top of the ball so that when the balloon pops, the ball will roll through before the cup comes down.
Guys, the car's not staying.
Allie, shut up!
Did you record that?
No.
Allie, get up.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Do I see your marbles moving or do I not see them? Stop, no, go. Go.
Oh my god, there's like a raccoon.
Hey, that's a cat.
A raccoon?